What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. As you can see here, definitely had some big losses in Counter-Strike, right? All of these things went over when I took the unders because they were longer games. Pretty much all these games went 13 to 11, 13 to 10, which is obviously unfortunate because I tell you guys, the shorter a game goes, the less kills, the longer a game goes, the more kills, right? That's been true for the past year that we've been doing Counter-Strike bets, and it has not changed. I've just seen a lot of games go over. I don't know if something changed with the game. I don't think it has. I'm just kind of saying, but it really hasn't. These games have just been going longer games, especially these teams that are not so good. These teams that are just like, kind of tier 2, tier 3 teams that are like top 100, top 200 in the world, which is not very good in Counter-Strike. They have really long games because they don't know how to close games out, is what I've seen. So unfortunate there for Counter-Strike. It's just flat out not been good enough this week, and that's my fault, you guys. We got to do better on Counter-Strike. It's kind of our bread and butter, so we needed to do better, right? And it will even itself out. Again, I'll show you guys the graph and how we've done, and again, 1,500, 1,000 plus of those bets have Counter-Strike involved some way, shape, or form. I involved Counter-Strike in a ton of my slips, and we were very profitable on Counter-Strike in the long run. It's just been a rough week for Counter-Strike. Right here, though, this NBA play definitely saved us. There was a 25% profit boost on Prizepicks yesterday, so hopefully you guys got that in. You got 25% more money than you normally do, so I sent that out. The max was actually $20 to put on it, so I recommended you guys use that all up, put 20 bucks on this. Pretty sweat-free play right here, right? RJ Barrett under. He really didn't even have a chance to get hit this. And then Giannis went over this in like the middle of the third quarter. So again, really sweat free from Giannis. He had an insane game. I think he put up close to 40 points. So insane right here. I'm going to actually go back to the NBA today. I'm probably going to go back to Counter-Strike later in the week and stuff once these better teams start playing. But we'll see how NBA does, and I actually really do like the picks in today's video. This was also really unfortunate. Soccer's been really good for us. It's set us up really nicely. So we got set up with soccer. And then again, Counter-Strike just failed us, right? This Ryko guy, he needed 14 headshots. He got 32 or 33 kills, I forget. He normally hits about 50% of his kills as headshots, so he should have got around 15 or 16 headshots and only got 12 headshots, you guys. So just had a really bad game doing headshots. If he took his kill total, it would have went over. But unfortunately, if he take his kill total, then stuff happens with the payout shift and stuff, which I always have to kind of deal with. And then this was yesterday's play. Didn't hit again. Told you guys Wood 7 is not very good. He ended up doing the best on any of these teams in any of these games. So he had a really, really insanely good game and got 21 kills. So, it is what it is, right? He had a really good game. I've told you guys in the past, I normally take his under and it normally does really well. I don't know if he's been training or something in the offseason because this is one of his first games in a while, but I don't think that's the case. I think he just had a really good game, you guys. But again, always, I'm going to show my wins. I'm going to show my losses. We've had times on this channel where I have 4-mans hit in a row. We go up 40 units. I've had times on this channel where just absolutely everything misses and we just have a lot of red, but would have been really nice to see this hit, especially because of all the different 3 out of 4s that we had. I will also say I forgot that Isaiah Pacheco play, that under fantasy score that I sent out on Friday, that also hit. I forgot to put this in the video yesterday, but that did hit with that Jaden Daniels discount that I sent out. So let's go ahead and talk about our past performance on the VIP and on this YouTube channel. We are up 460 units over the past 6 or 7 months right here. Pretty much 7 months. I'm just going to go ahead and say this is over 2,000 bets. This is what I'm talking about right here. 1,000 plus of these bets, I can almost guarantee you have Counter-Strike involved in them. So I don't know if anyone doubts the Counter-Strike plays, but this is one of those things where you gotta zoom out and be like, all right, Counter-Strike, it works over the long term. We just saw those things go red together, which we want to see things in the long term go red or green together because that means it's correlated, right? Longer games mean more kills, shorter games mean less kills. So this is the graph right here. You can see we're on a little bit of a dip over the past week and a half, pretty much past week. And then this is all of 2025, which pretty much just means this is this month. This is January so far. We're up 28 units, which is still good in its own right, but there was a point in time in the middle of January, we were up close to 70 units in January. But yeah, hopefully we can get this above, maybe like 40 or something by the end of January. Definitely gonna have to string together some 9x, 10x hits, but we can definitely do that. You can see at the beginning of January, we're hitting 4x, 4-mans pretty much every single day in the beginning of January, and then definitely had a rougher time after that, but that's how betting goes. Sometimes you're hitting everything, sometimes you're not. When you're not, it's actually called negative correlation. We're definitely facing negative correlation, especially all those 3 out of 4s and close calls we had over the weekend and stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the play of the day, and then I will show you guys actually how to get my VIP today for only $5. You'll get two months of my VIP for only $5 today, which is a insane discount. All you're going to have to do is sign up for an app, but I will get to that a little bit later after I explain the pick of the day. All right, so NBA play, as you guys saw, we hit the NBA play yesterday, pretty sweat-free. I'm going first half lines right here, so make sure you get first half lines. I like the first half lines personally because you reduce the fact of the second half blowout, okay? So, for example, if the Lakers are blowing out the 76ers and they're winning by 40 points, 45 points, they're going to sub Anthony Davis out in the fourth quarter, and he's going to get no points, right? With the first half play, you take that all the way out of contention, right? That's not going to happen, because it's very unlikely they're going to blow them out in the first half and then sub their starters in the first half, right? So you kind of take away that whole half of the game where in the fourth quarter, if they're blowing them out, they could just sub all their players, right? It could also happen to the Trailblazers, right? If the Trailblazers are getting blown out by the Bucks, is most likely what's going to happen, then in the second half, they're going to take all their starters out. We've all seen it. All the backups come in with like 5-6 minutes remaining, and then no one else gets a point, right? And you always get hooked at that last second. So that's why I like the first half bets a little bit better. You just reduce that little risk of that happening, which is big, right? You always want to reduce and just find these little ways to get an edge here. So I'm going to take Scoot Henderson over 9.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is a really solid play in the first half right here. You can see at home, this is his graph at home. So at home, in the past 20 games, he has 70% to go over this line here. You can see all the greens. Sometimes he gets 15, 18, 19, 20 PRA in these first halves. And then all the times that he's missed, I mean, you can see it here, 8, 9, 8. So you can see even the times he's missed, he's get pretty close to this. And I didn't look into it, but it's probably, 1 3 away or 1, free throw away or something like that where he misses this. So as you can see, really solid play right here that I like. Again, first half PRA for Scoot Henderson tonight. And then we got Anthony Davis over 13.5 points. The graph honestly looks similar to him. I just didn't screenshot it. He's been killing it. I think he just put up 36 versus the Hornets. Now he's playing the 76ers in the first half. Anthony Davis, just one of those really consistent players, and I think he should be able to get 13.5 points in that first half in tonight's game. Again, the graph looks like this. I think he's like 70 or 75% going over this. I think he's 5 of his last 5 or 4 of his last 5. And then the time that he didn't hit, I think he got like 13 points. So not 14 or 13.5, but he got 13 points. So really close to that. So really like this on the NBA today. Let me guys know how you guys like this too. Hopefully we can go ahead and hit this for the NBA and then get back to correlated betting. And then if I did mention to you guys, if you deposit $5 into this app today, then all you have to do is deposit $5 into Prizepicks, and I will get you guys 2 free months of the VIP. So you may ask, okay, how do I do that? All you have to do is text me the word picks. So I know all you guys have a phone. Pull out your phone, text me the word picks to this number right here on the screen. This is my personal number, so I will respond to you guys within 5 to 10 minutes. And once you do that, I will send you the link to sign up for Prizepicks. You will use my code. My code right here is detective with no caps. And then once you do that, put at least $5 into the app. Once you do that, send me a screenshot of proof of that, and then I will get you guys onto the VIP completely for free for 2 whole months, you guys. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that. It'll help me out because I'm affiliated with this app. It's really easy to do. It should take you 5 to 10 minutes and then only $5 or more to deposit into this app right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all you have to do is text me the word picks right here. And make sure to do that before you do any of the codes and stuff like that. I want to make sure you guys get it correct. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.